When I bought this house, it struck a nerve because here was a gay black man owning a plantation-style home saying that we can include ourselves where they have worked so hard to exclude us.
Built in 1820, when slavery was still legal in many U.S. states.
There are rooms in this home I would not have been able to step into. How beautiful that we actually get to wake up this space.
How beautiful indeed. That was a look at the Max original series Breaking New Ground, which chronicles transforming an old house with a complicated history into a home filled with love.
And that proud homeowner is joining us now. Welcome, Broadway performer and entrepreneur Robert Hartwell. First, we have to talk about that Instagram post. I mean, when you posted that picture of you in front of the house, did you think people would have this like huge outpouring of love and support for this project you were about to take on?
I posted it for my friends and family. I think that day I had 2,000 Instagram followers. I had no, like that was not the intention of going viral that day, nor that day did I think that it would turn into a 6-episode series.
Right. I was one of those 2,000 followers when you first posted that. And this journey for you has been incredibly personal. So like, if you can tell us more, what does that mean to you?
To be able to bring my family on this journey has been everything, because I think when a blessing happens in your life, it is so much bigger than you, and it's to inspire other people, and to now be able to dedicate in each episode of the show a different room to a family member. Last week we dedicated a room to my dad, and this week we'll dedicate a room to one of my friends who passed away. It's a gift that I didn't know I would get to share with people in this way.
It's stressful enough to renovate a house without doing a television show. How are you with home renovation?
I learned a lot about myself. I would definitely say if you can do a home renovation not as a single person, try and do that. But it definitely tests everything that you believe about yourself and about what is possible. But I'm so glad that we kept pushing.
You know, they tell people if you're married that it tests your marriage. So maybe as a single person it's better.
Maybe.
Cut out some of the arguments.
I asked you, it was one of the first things I asked you when you sat down, like, did you actually, like, power tools and stuff?
Okay, so I will definitely say, so the contractor, they love to see how far they could push me, and they would just give me a sledgehammer and they'd say, just go.
Go for it.
You know, and so I'm a Broadway dancer. I'm like, we don't use power tools, but I'm not gonna lie, I take down a couple of walls and I'm very proud of myself in those moments.
And those are your walls you took down. There's something really cool about that.
Yes. This is in Massachusetts?
Yes, in Great Barrington, Massachusetts.
How'd you end up there?
Literally no clue, because I had no idea where Great Barrington, Massachusetts was, but I saw in House Beautiful an article of a home that was in Great Barrington. And so I went on Zillow and looked up Great Barrington, and the third home that I saw was the house that I bought.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
I love that.
And this process had to be a long one.
Yes. 4 years from the day of purchasing the home to the final day of actually sleeping in the house for the first night. It was 4 years.
That first night.
I'm just so grateful that I got to do it, and that I now get to share it with so many people, because every single episode, yes, you see beautiful design, but you also get to learn so much about the history of the area.
Robert Hartwell, so lovely to have you here with us. And we should say you and Dr. Darian are friends. He's not just like a
buddies.
He's so proud of you. He's so excited to see you here today. Breaking New Ground airs on Max with a new episode available tomorrow.